might have bumped into them,
It was really good money.
I have to carry up this burden.
interacted with them,
They might be uncomfortable. I feel a lot like loneliness.
or even worked with them.
I honestly don't think that we have it easy.
The rising of costs is just something that we couldn't expect.
But do we really see them? What are they hiding? This is Beyond Plain Sight.
I feel like the biggest challenge on the job is mainly maintaining a cancellation rate.
There are times whereby we meet a nasty customer.
Where's my order? Where are you? The problem is that we are actually waiting for the order.
No unit number, no block number, then you do not know where to go. Yeah, then time is actually money.
For Foodpanda, there is a batch system, and for Grab, there is a tier system.
Tier 1 will have more payout income. So you have to slowly climb up to Tier 1.
As long as riders perform well and work diligently, we'll be able to move up the batch system faster.
I've been finding out the harsh realities of what it means to be a food delivery rider.
They are stuck in a cycle.
They hustle hard just to make ends meet.
Because it rained, so they actually gave us like a surge fee, so extra $2 per order.
But the hustle comes with some risks.
Quite a few of them do encounter accidents.
The harder you hustle, the more you'd earn. Or so we think. The truth is, it's not how hard you work, it's how the algorithm works. And I'm about to find out why, by putting my pedal to the metal.
"7 a.m. is actually a crucial timing. That's where the breakfast crowd comes in.
James Ho is what Grab calls a food delivery partner. He works full-time with just one platform, because there are enough orders on Grab in the Woodlands area where he stays. And since I'm a newbie, I'm spending a day learning the ropes from him.
James!
Hey,
hello,
morning,
hello, good morning.
He's asked me to meet him at 7 a.m. at the McDonald's in Woodlands.
Most of the time, McDonald's is always the first
But
order.
this is the sweet spot to be
Yeah.
waiting. Okay,
Yes.
how does it work?
Basically, this is the Grab driver app. This is actually to go online. Morning is a crucial hour, so I need it to be on auto accept. Once
then
I
just
switch
wait.
on, just sit and wait.
What is the proximity of the area that we will deliver to?
In the app itself, the system set us at the range of 4 kilometers. Once it's above the 4 km, we are allowed to do a cancellation. Okay, I think there's an order coming in. In terms of cancellation, first and foremost, if the distance is too far, we get to cancel it. Other than that, it will be things like cash order, because there are quite a handful of riders which they don't really like to accept cash orders. Most of the time, the rider will cancel when it comes to cash order. But in a day, you cannot go above 10% cancellation rate. Ready to roll out?
Yep.
Let's do it.
Take me for a ride.
Okay, let's go. Hi, morning.
Hello, good morning. Your delivery. There you go.
There you go. Enjoy meal, sir.
Okay,
Thank you. Bye.
bye. Okay, so one
So-
down.
Okay.
Delivered. Ka-ching!
Okay.
That's $5.20 in our
Yeah.
pocket.
So we got a second order.
Oh, so fast. So that and the drink.
Yeah. Just hang at the hook there.
Oh,
Make sure you take the picture with the unit number.
right. So we're just done with delivery number 2, but it's already about like, what time is it now? 10:30 in the morning? What do we do
It's
next?
time for our coffee break.
Oh!
So from 8 a.m. all the way to 11 a.m., normally my order tends to drop down a lot because of the shift system. For myself, I'm not able to book the shift because I'm actually at the tier of Ruby.
Think of the tier system like a video game. Under the Grab platform, riders must collect points to move up tiers. The lowest level is the Emerald level, then Ruby, Sapphire, and the highest, Diamond. Points are awarded based on customer ratings and low cancellation rates. The higher the tier, the more benefits they get. such as being able to book shifts, which means they get priority orders during these timings. And here's where it gets competitive. Once you get onto a tier, you need to take a minimum number of orders or risk being downgraded and losing all the benefits tied to it. This tier system is managed by the platform's algorithm. Other platforms also operate on similar ranking and incentive systems.
Diamond are people who really work at least like 16, 18 hours and easily in 1 month they make probably about 4K, 5K. Most of these riders, they are actually motorbike.
Not bicycle. As long as I maintain 1,050 deliveries every month, maintain Diamond.
You maintain a Diamond.
So now, okay, Emerald is the most junior. So if
Yeah.
I started today, I will be Emerald, right?
Yes.
James moved from Emerald to Ruby 2 years ago, but has been stuck at this tier for a year. And he blames the algorithm, which are a set of computing instructions that assign orders, allocate shifts, and set delivery fees.
People who are at the tier level of Sapphire or Diamond get to book 8 a.m. to 11 a.m. shift. Grab tends to give more order to those people who has shift from 8 to 11. The order rate is actually at 450 standard rate. We have been seeing people with a shift system, they one shot collect like 3 orders, 4 orders. But is there any way that Grab can do something about this? Probably give them a 2 order and then 1 order given to us and 1 order given to another rider.
Now I understand why James had me meet him at 7 in the morning. Because once it hits 8, which is also a popular time for food delivery, orders generally go to riders of a higher tier.
Oh, he's not picking up. Okay, so we're now calling Grab customer service because our customer has not shown up. We've called him 3 times, he's not picking up. So we got to figure out what to do.
Okay, are you able to leave the food somewhere at the block, take a photo and send it to the customer, okay?
Roger, thank you.
And while we haven't said delivered, that means we can't get another order while we're still
Precisely.
sorting that out, right?
Precisely.
Just when I think it can't get any worse. It does.
Our day is over, Steven.
I've been shadowing Grab food delivery rider James for the last 5 hours.
There you go.
And any hopes of making more money are about to be dashed.
You want to pull over to the side here? What's happened?
Motor gear down.
Okay, a bit of bad news. Something's wrong with his bike. So we're a little bit stuck out here.
That is the gear inside.
Oh,
This is a very serious case.
oh no. Okay, which means,
Need to send to mechanic.
oh boy.
Our day is over, Steven.
Yeah, looks like it. No bike.
And we are only having
Delivery.
4 orders.
I know. Oh man.
And that's not even $100, and I have to spend $100 over to repair that.
Oh boy. Okay, that is bad news indeed. Okay, so we had 4 bookings and we made a grand total of $17.30. Okay, I buy you lunch. I feel bad now. You know, it's been a tough day. Yeah. So yesterday, James' e-bike broke down halfway, which meant we could not complete the day. So today I've brought him another e-bike, gonna lend it to him as he goes about supervising me as I fulfill his orders. Okay. Oh, we just got an order. Wait a minute, what is this? 3 red dots. Is it 3 orders? Is this a stack order?
Yep, you are it.
There's 3 orders, but I noticed the total value is only like $12.70. So it's less, right? Less than normal.
It's much lesser.
Only $12.70 for 3 orders. Yours normally is about $5 each, right?
Yeah, but normally for stack orders, the price tends to be lower nowadays. $3.90 plus.
Right. 4927. Okay, both of these are ours. Collect from Starbucks.
Yep.
That's the next one. That's ours.
Yeah.
107. There we are. Yeah. Oh, hi. Here you go.
Okay, thanks.
Enjoy. You too. Okay. So that was 3 jobs back to back. Quite fast, but you know, feels good to get it done. Hello. Everything there. Okay. Okay, so about 11 a.m. We've been at work for almost 4-5 hours already.
Yep.
Can we check, see how much we've earned so far? Oh, okay. Not bad. $23.20. I mean, compared to yesterday, this is good. So actually, once you're in the diamond tier, are the incentives any different?
In the past, when diamond riders chung for the incentive from Monday to Thursday, if they manage to hit 100 jobs, which is 100 gem, they get at least about $180 of incentive extra.
And now, how much will you get?
And now there's a slight drop.
Yeah.
So even if you hit 100 drop, you'll probably get about $120. That's the maximum.
Okay.
I think basically right now, I would say that it's actually the incentive money issue, which they drop it down. So it's like, in the past we are making so much in a month, but right now we are making so little in a month.
Hey, we got a job. Here we go. Here we go. Got our order. Hello, hi. Thank you. Yep, the number's on it. 630. Okay, that's ours. Okay, man. Oh, it's good to sit down. So the all-important question, man. How much money did we make today? $37.70. We had 7 bookings.
Would you want to take over my position?
Sorry, no, not really. So I'm glad to be heading home after 2 days of work. Let's just say the first day was a bit of training and today was the actual day. But after 10 hours of being on the job, to be paid only $37, I mean, gotta say that's disappointing.
My dad, he passed away that year. I kept telling myself that I'm the only man in the family right now. I have to carry up this burden. You know, if my dad can do it, why can't I?
The next day, I'm back to visit James. Today is his 1 day off a week.
So did you manage to get it repaired?
Yep, fix up the gear.
And how much did that cost you?
It cost me $120.
I guess no choice, right? So how did you actually end up becoming a delivery rider?
I was actually in the F&B industry.
Okay.
And at the same time doing a freelance events planner. But during the COVID, I got badly hit. And concurrently at the same time, my dad also passed away at a point of time. So partially because of that, I just want to spend more time with my mom. I think I found that, they have flexible working hours.
Yeah.
You can start at any point of time you want, you can end at any point of time you want.
So how much do you make now as a delivery rider?
Right now, I'm making around $1,600 to $2,000 a month.
And where is all this money going?
Let me show you, Steve.
Okay. So are you responsible to pay for the maintenance of this place?
Me and my sis, we are sharing it.
Okay.
Okay, so I'm paying the daily allowance to my mom. That's probably at the average of about $400 to $600 a month. So these are the groceries.
Okay. Are you paying for all of this?
Part of it, plus minus monthly about $200 to $300.
So do you think it's possible to live like that? It feels like there's no savings whatsoever. Is that right?
Yes, you're right to say that. That's why currently I'm also looking around, hoping to probably get a full-time job or something like that.
And what about your retirement? Do you have any savings set aside for it?
Sad to say, at this moment right now, not able to yet.
James works 10 hours a day, 6 days a week. He earns $1,600 a month, which is barely enough to support himself and his elderly mother.
James works full-time as one of GrabFood's delivery partners. GrabFood is Singapore's largest platform delivery company. Be a delivery partner and you get medical leave, insurance, upskilling and training, and even a chance to own your own motorbike. Sounds attractive to me. Why then are drivers like James so unhappy with the system? I'm bringing his complaints to Grab.
So I've got a few questions for you today, and I wanted to start off by sharing one of those from one of the riders I hung out with for a few days. So let me show you this.
Why can't Emirate or Ruby book the shift planner for Woodlands area and only allows people who are actually at Sophia or even Diamond level to book? This kind of unfair to most of the riders.
Shift is really a new product feature that we're testing out where our partners could book particular shifts to be operating in the particular area. And the idea is that in exchange for that commitment to be there, they get some income assurance.
Right.
It's something that we're still testing out. So far not yet in the Woodlands area. Shift is one way for us to actually bring those supply drivers to a place so that we can better fulfill the demand there.
From James' point of view, the incentives seem inconsistent. What is the reason for that?
So one statistic is about 80-85% of our drivers are on a part-time basis. There are also people that are on a full-time basis. And for those people, their livelihood really depends solely just on Grab. So as the tier goes higher, those are the people that are more reliant on Grab as an income. And so we think it's also important that some of this more priority allocation and privilege such as shift is ring-fenced for these more committed people.
Well, James does it full-time as well. It is his only job.
The way to think about income is not just all about incentives, right? There is a base fare, and the base fare ensures that the effort that someone like James put in is equitably accounted for. So at that base fare level, we want to make sure that it's fair and that the income not going below a certain level.
What is the income level you're looking at for them to maintain stability?
We benchmark that, for example, with income that you get, for example, from the F&B industry. I was looking at how much a restaurant worker is being paid, something like 1,400. So that's not a lot, and our drivers would know that we actually ensure that we're very competitive on that level. What I can emphasize on is that we pay our drivers fairly based on the effort that they put in.
What do you mean by effort?
It's distance, right? So if you're traveling a long distance, you're doing more jobs per hour, you get paid more, but within reason, right? So we were very conscious of making sure that our incentives scheme is not designed such that the harder the work, irregardless of safety, the more you earn, and that's detrimental. If you start to see that they are, behaving in such a way that's dangerous, we actually recommend, and in some cases we actually block them from driving if it's dangerous.
Can food delivery actually be a sustainable job?
It can be. Is food delivery an easy job? I'm sure it's not.
It's tiring, I can tell you that.
It's tiring, so I would not say it's something for everyone.
With such uncertainties, what happens when you want out?
As a delivery rider for 3 years, to get back into the career path again, it worries me,
Your last job was which one?
Today, James is sending out his resume. For the last few months, he's been trying to apply for a job in the F&B or events management industry, something he had previous experience with before he became a delivery rider.
And any responses?
Not yet, still in the midst of waiting. To be fair with you, I have lost touch in the F&B industry for a couple of years. So I feel a bit worried about that actually when I send out my resume.
So have you found it very hard to switch jobs?
At this moment right now, I would say so, yes, because as a delivery rider for 3 years, to get back into the career path again, I think it worries me, you know. As you can see from my resume here, Steve, my education level, I don't really have a high education level.
Have you ever considered taking courses, trying to upskill yourself, learn something new?
Actually, I did. The most recent one was actually the security course. But when I went for the course, I found my third paper.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
that's the toughest one.
I
So
see,
I
I see.
actually couldn't make it.
I see, I see.
To enhance rider protection, Singapore authorities are rolling out several measures starting 2024. Among them, requiring platform workers below the age of 30 to contribute to their CPF, so they will have enough savings for retirement and housing. They will also be compensated for their earnings if they get injured on the job, regardless of which platform they're on. But are these measures enough? Abel Ang has been watching the delivery platform landscape since the pandemic started and has written several commentaries on it.
The recommendations from the Advisory Committee for Platform Workers has actually resulted in a quantum leap in improvement for protection for the workers. If you look at the protections that they have, right, the Workplace Injury Compensation Act and also CPF contribution, actually in many ways they look like employees today. So I would suggest it's a hybrid approach that we've taken in Singapore. There is adequate protection for the riders on one hand, and then on the other hand for the platform companies, they have certain flexibilities, right, in having these riders not be employees of the companies.
What aspects of employment should these platforms oversee?
The biggest aspect that the platform should oversee is actually in the area of safety. To put in place a framework or apps in the rider's bag to manage the safety. I'm very pleased to see actually that Grab has actually made great progress in this respect.
Is there any way to make the income for these riders less volatile?
Germany has taken this direction. The courts in Germany have indicated that because of the control that the platform companies have on the riders, that results in the platform companies having a responsibility to provide the implements or the tools for the riders to actually do their work. So whether it's a smartphone to get the orders or whether it's the vehicle. Maybe in terms of what they spend to upkeep the vehicle, you know, in terms of the smartphone. So the cost side, if that reduces, maybe the income becomes a bit more stable.
We've all interacted with food delivery riders at least once. For some of us, more often. We do need their services, so this job is definitely here to stay. The question is, how do we make it a sustainable one?